Aida Lyra just resubbed for 40 months. Woof woof. Let's get to 67 months.
Hi, it's me, guys. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? It's me, Nahikikomori. You remember me, right? Hello. It's me, Nahikikomori. Hi, how's it going, guys? I low-key don't remember how to stream. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit. This seems not quite correct. Okay. That's probably good enough. Wait. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. That's good enough. There we go. All right. Let me read everything. Thank you for the first insight. Thank you. Thank you for the resub, my Oshi. Oh my god, 40 months. Let's get to 6-7 months. So true. I hope you know I unmuted just so you would hear me laugh at that. Hi again, Insight. Who's this Nahikikomori person? I don't know. Oh, thank you for the puppy ears, Redeem. Galloway, where are my dog ears? Oh my god, how do I do this? What button is it? There we go! Yes, I'm a pro streamer. How was your 24-hour Stardew oh, I'm tiny. It wasn't 24 hours! It wasn't 24 hours! But it was good, thank you. Why is Nahikikomori? I don't know. Why? Why is she? Hi, Finn! Hi, Galloway. Hi, Grey Fox. Hi, Inculto. Hi, my Oshi. Did I miss anybody? Dad, where's milk and cigarettes? Why did you leave if no milk and cigarettes? Cigarettes are very bad for your lungs, son. You shouldn't be doing that. Same with milk. Very, very bad for you. No milk for you. Nahi doesn't stream before 6. I call him imposter. Hi, TGM. Can I be real with you guys? I did want to stream at 6 today. But I was like, oh my god, my Oshi is streaming at 6. I want to play Garfield Kart with her. So I started my own stream early on purpose. Anyways. Hey, what's up? It's me, Early. Let me become a little bit smaller because I'm gonna be like blocking hella stuff. I'll start late for you. Guys, I'm gonna recap this vacation so fast. It's gonna be so quick. Okay, let me, oh my god, everything is everywhere. Here we go. Sorry, let me move myself around a little bit. There. 4 weeks of Stardew should be easy. Guys, I really haven't played that much Stardew, I swear. I swear. But yeah, this is sort of surreal. I'm back. I've been gone for like, honestly, like almost a month at this point. I can't believe it's May. Everything is everywhere. I'm so insane. But I will talk a bit more about why I took such a long break a little bit later in the presentation. But the first and most obvious answer for why I was gone is that I went on a trip. I went on a trip to Los Angeles, and you probably knew that already if you watched Ada, because Ada did her own trip recap and I watched like the very beginning of it a little bit. So I don't like completely know what she talked about, so there might be some repeats, but yes, this will be the Nahi POV of vacation. It was so funny that Ada and I ended up taking a vacation at the same time, because I feel like we tend to take breaks at the same time, like very coincidentally, just like completely on accident. And this is like the third time that it's happened, which was really funny. But this time, like, it actually was because we were hanging out together. The other times it was actually a coincidence, guys, but this time I did hang out with Ada Lyra. Let me open my notes so I can remember what happened on this vacation. There we go. It would be difficult to date without both taking time off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyways, yeah, no need to brag. Hey. I'll have you know, there were other people there, which, you know, just increases the amount of Yuri that's possible. Hilariously enough, there were actually so many, like, Nahi's Winter Holiday references, just like coincidentally, you know. it was so Nahi's Winter Holiday core. I was like, wow, this is crazy. But yeah, oh, thank you for the Nahi's Winter Holiday plug. Yeah, if you don't know what I'm yapping about, go play my video game. But yeah, we went to LA. A little bit of background. It was definitely not my first time in LA. I know I've said this before, but I'm actually from LA, like, originally. So this was very not touristy for me personally. It was kind of just like me and the other LA guys, like, taking Ada and Lara around the place and showing them stuff that we like knew about already. But I mean, there are some things here that I did for the very first time though, which is exciting. Okay, so let me take my dog ears off. It's been long enough. That's enough dog. So is my thing cropped? Is that why it's like this? Hold on. Did I crop this somehow? I did crop it. I was like, this aspect ratio is just incorrect for some reason. Okay. There we go. It's fixed. We're so back. You can actually see the top and bottom of the slideshow now. Here we go. I know how to stream. All right. So, obviously, I was there. That's me. Nahi Kikomori. Also, Koi was there. And Taro was there too. The three of us were sort of just like, yeah, this is our stuff. Lara was there. It was Lara's I think it was Lara's first time in LA, so it was fun to be able to show her everything. And then of course my Oshi Ada Lyra was there too. It was the 5 of us hanging out together, which was very swag. I have met everybody here in real life before, so that was not particularly crazy to me. It was funny. It was funny that it was like some of these people's first time meeting each other in person, because they would be like, oh my god, and I'm just like completely used to them being a person already. But yeah, very fun, very epic group. Yeah. Okay, so there was day 0 to 1. I did 0 to 1 because Koi and I actually hung out a little bit before everybody else, since I had like a family thing to go to. So I was like in town just way earlier than everybody else, and I was like, Koi, come hang out with me, let's go do stuff. But there's not that many pictures because Ada was not there yet, and I feel like I'm the kind of person who just like never takes pictures of anything. Like there's actually just nothing in my camera roll like for this like year until this trip. Almost nothing. So I barely took any photos. These are some of the photos that I did take. Because I didn't have Ada around to remind me. I'm sorry. But yeah, so day 0, Koi made cookies at my house. Shout out to Twy. It was Twy's recipe, and if you guys don't know Twy, he's like a baker. He's like into baking and stuff. So they were really, really good cookies. And honestly, I usually hate cookies. Like I'm actually a cookie hater, but these cookies were really, really good. Ignore the like really uneven chocolate chip distribution. That is completely my fault. Honestly, I don't know if I could have made these cookies without Koi, because I'm so horribly weak. I was like having trouble stirring the batter. I was having so much trouble. I was like, ah, shit, I gotta bring in the muscle. And then I got Koi to mix it for me for the most part. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Little baking date at my place. Dang, those stickers are cute. Right, they're so cute. I added the credit for all of the artwork at the end. But yeah, I threw a lot of those in there because they're cute. But yeah, right. I'll get to these bullet points. Let me talk about what the pictures are first. Okay, so this bottom picture is just when me and Koi went like shopping. We went to a Daiso and they had this pouch of Batsumaru and Hangyodon, who are like me and Koi's assigned Sanrio characters. And I was like, man, this is like such a random ass combination of like 2 like B-list Sanrio characters. Like I can't believe there's actually a pouch that has the 2 of them on it. That's so perfect for us. But yeah, so I took a picture of it. This is some brunch that I had on like day 1, I guess. Day 1 is when me and Koi finally met up with Taro and Lara, because Ada wouldn't come until the next day, hence the no real pictures of anything. This was tasty. I ended up giving all of my avocados to Taro and Lara because I hate avocados. but it was very tasty. And then there was this turtle that we saw, and I took like probably like 10 really horrible pictures of turtles because it was like nighttime. I actually can't believe that I managed to take a picture that actually resembles the turtle, so I put it in there because that was an achievement. Yeah, turtle. The green drink looks sus. It's I think it was like a matcha lemonade or something. But Taro saw it on the menu and he was like, this drink would kill me. And I was like, I gotta get it. I gotta get the drink that kills him. Man, I used to have a pet turtle. No way, me too. I had 2 pet turtles. They were very cute. I like turtles a lot. But yeah, what else did I not talk about here? Oh yeah, the Costco Yuri. So we didn't take any pictures of this. But I went to Costco. We went to Costco with Taro and Lara on the first day because we wanted to buy alcohol. And we went literally just for alcohol, and we were like, oh, we could like pick out some other stuff if we want while we're at Costco. And then the 2 things that we ended up coming out of Costco with was like a big box of soju and bananas. Like that was it, just huge box of soju and bunch of bananas, which was fire, of course. But like Lara got ice cream at the food court, and she was like, Nahi, can you feed this to Koi? And I was like, okay, man, sure, I'll do your Yuri performance if you ask me to. So then I went and I fed Koi ice cream in like probably the least romantic way possible. I was just like, here, man, eat this. And then she gave me like the most disgusted face ever. And Lara was like, no, this sucks. This is so bad. So I was like, fine, we can have a redo. And then in the redo, I played it up like crazy. Like I kabedoned Koi against like this random Costco aisle. I did a kabedon and I was like, hey, eat this ice cream. So yeah, that happened. There's literally no proof that it happened, but it was really funny. And then we went out for desserts and stuff, and I ate 1 million desserts. This is when the sickness began. You're gonna see a common trend through this trip is that I love dessert. So we went to, I think the first thing is we went to a supermarket, and then I was like, man, I really want some cake right now. So then I bought a crepe cake and then I ate it in the parking lot, and then we immediately went to an 85C and I bought even more stuff. I got like a egg tart. I got egg tarts and strawberry milk. I was dessert maxing like crazy. Yeah, and then I ate so much dessert that day that it made me mildly sick, but that's okay. It was just a warm-up for all of the days to come. And I also forgot to take pictures of all of them because I ate them so fast. Nahuhi jump scare. Hi, Kira! Soju surprisingly delicious. Tried it for the first time last month. Soju is so tasty. It's so tasty. It's like such an easy alcohol to drink. Yeah. What did you bring back for us? Vacation slides. That's what I'm showing. That's what I'm showing. I wish I could give you guys these cookies, but we ate like all of them. Just straight dessert. I ate such little actual food that day, but I did eat this. I ate this thing, and that's real food. So it was acceptable. It was acceptable. Hi, Missy. Welcome in. Egg tarts and strawberry milk, what a combo. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I ate the egg tarts like slowly over the course of the day because I gotta have dessert every moment. But yeah, that was days 0 and 1. And yeah, wait, what else did I want to say? Okay, day 2. This is the day that we picked up Ada from the airport. So this is like when the 5 of us were actually together. I mean, technically it was like a little bit later than the stuff that's in these pictures because like Koi didn't come with us to pick up Ada. But I picked up my Oshi. That was extremely swag. We went to Sawtell, which is a little area in LA that I used to go to a lot actually. So yeah, it was really fun. It was sort of crazy going there with like Ada and Lara because I excuse me, I like had been there so many times, but it was sort of just like surreal that they were there, you know? It feels like bringing your like college friends to high school with you or something, you know? Like it feels bizarre. But yeah, it was so fun. We went to Sujita for ramen. Sujita is actually my second favorite ramen place in Satsao. My first favorite ramen place there is Daikokuya, if you know the area. Yeah, Daikokuya is my favorite, but Sujita is also pretty good. We just didn't go to Daikokuya because Taro was gonna like die if he ate that because it's really like heavy, the broth. So we went to Sujita instead, and that was still really tasty. Almost Nahi's winter holiday moment. They were selling this like fat bowl of cilantro and stuff at Sujita as like a special or something. And me and Ada were both like, ugh, gross. And everyone else was like, wait, that looks kind of good actually. Lara and Taro were like, oh, that looks sort of yummy. And me and Ada were like, no, get that out of here. Yeah. So that was really funny. After that, oh yeah, I forgot to take a picture of my ramen, and I know that like Ada took a pic of my ramen, but that's like stolen valor, you know? So I included the one picture that I did remember to take, which is of my menma. Cause I asked for a side of menma with my ramen because I really like the texture of bamboo shoots. It's like really yummy. So I got it, and then they gave me the side first, like before anyone's food, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I took a picture of this and pretended that this was all I was eating? So I took a picture of it, and then I forgot to take a picture when our food actually came out. So yeah, there's my menma, guys. There's my menma. And then we also went to Beard Papa. Menma's better than ramen. I don't know if menma's better than ramen, but it is really good. Like, I think I could just eat this straight up if I wanted to. But yeah, Beard Papa. It was my first time getting Beard Papa, actually. Like, I've seen it in the area like a million times, but just like never thought about trying it out. But yeah, I got to actually try it for the first time. We got, I think this is like normal plain with like custard in it or something, and then this one is like oh my gosh, Strawby, hi, welcome the star I can't read, the star drops dropping in. Welcome, how was your stream? Thank you. How's it going? If you don't know me, I'm Nahi Kikomori. I'm a vampire VTuber, and I have just come back from a hiatus today, actually. It's my first stream back, so we are having a little recap of my vacation to Los Angeles, which is also where I'm from. But yeah, I went with a lot of other VTubers, and yeah, I'm just showing off what I was doing there today. Stream was good and chill. I'm glad. Hope the trip was awesome. Thank you. Yes, it was so much fun. It was so epic. But yeah, if you need to rest or anything, feel free. I'm just gonna be yapping today, but if you guys decide to stick around, welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, I had never tried Beard Papa before, but we got Beard Papa for the first time, and it was really good. I forgot that I like cream puffs. I forgot that I like them, but honestly, I should have remembered, considering that I like every dessert. But yeah, we got Oreo, I think, plain, and then this is the one that I ordered. It was like Sakura something. It was like matcha, and it had like strawberry sprinkles on top or something like that. And that was the first dessert place that we went to because Ada wanted to go here. I do gotta head out to grab some food, but I'll be listening on my earbuds. I'm nosy. Hope you have some good food. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, I forgot my water today, but I will go get some. I will go get some very soon because I probably need it for this stream because I'm gonna be yapping a lot. But yeah, first, oh dear, look, there wasn't that much. It just felt like a lot actually eating it. But yeah, immediately after we got these cream puffs, we went to Indigo Cow, which is in the top left picture here. And their thing is like Hokkaido milk ice cream. And Lara really wanted to try it because Taro recommended it to her. And I also had never been to Indigo Cow before. It was actually my first time going here also. I think it was like that location used to be like a Honey Me or something, which I had gone to, but I hadn't been here in a while. So I hadn't had the opportunity to try out Indigo Cow yet. But it was really tasty. This is a picture of just the Hokkaido milk ice cream, but I ended up actually eating a different ice cream than this one because I got one to share with Ada, and Ada wanted like the swirl with like the matcha and the milk one, and I was like, but isn't this place like just like, isn't their main thing like the milk flavored one? I kind of want to taste it just like without the matcha because that's like their main thing, and like I can get matcha anywhere. And she was like, oh, okay. And then we tried it, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's like pretty good. It's like just a little plain though. And Lara was like really enjoying hers to the point that she like finished it really fast. And then we were like, what if we give Lara what if we give Lara ours and then we get a different one that actually has the swirl? And Ada was like, I told you we should have gotten the swirl from the beginning. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. But yeah, the swirl was really yummy. Honestly, I should have never doubted my Oshi. That wasn't my bad. I'm sorry, I'll repent. My apologies. It was really tasty. But yeah, I ended up sharing that with Ada. And this particular one, Lara ate it. Hi Lara. I was just talking about you. But yeah, after we ate like an ungodly amount of dessert, we went to Giant Robot, which is like a little art print store. And I forgot to take any pictures of that. But there was also like a little art gallery next door. I think it was called Animals. Yeah, that's what it says here, but I think I wrote that based on memory. So it's called like Animal or Animals or something like that, and it was like just next door to Giant Robot. And they had a bunch of like really cute animal themed art and stuff, including like these little figures here, which were actually super light. Yeah, really cute. I ended up not buying anything. And then after that, we went to the pier. Yeah, we went to the pier. Santa Monica Pier Yuri. What could that mean? Hold on. Oh yeah! As I was walking down the pier with Ada, my hand accidentally brushed against hers, and we were both like... And then I was like, let's just hold hands. And then we held hands, and it was really Yuri-ful. But yeah. Here's me at the pier. Here's some other pier pictures. Oh yeah, we wanted to go on the Ferris wheel together, but it was $17, and I was like, I've already been on the Ferris wheel before. Of course I've already been on the Ferris wheel. Hi, Booth Fairy, welcome in. So yeah, we decided to collectively hallucinate that we went on the Ferris wheel. Yeah. We went on the wheel? Yup, exactly. We did go on the wheel. The view was so beautiful that I forgot to take a picture because I was just that locked into the moment, you know? Yup. Just, yeah. And then we had a little gift exchange. The view was beautiful because I was looking at you. Whoa, the Santa Monica Pier, Yuri, goes crazy. Being on the pier will do that to you. Exactly. But yeah, we did a gift exchange because the 5 of us were actually there. I got a lot of really cute stuff from Ada and Lara and Koi. Like, oh, maybe I'll show pictures of it, like, on Discord or on Twitter or something later, but there was a lot of really cute stuff. Like, Ada got me this sticker sheet that's, like, extremely funny, and one of the frogs is, like, holding an energy drink and has, like, stuff all over his mouth, and it's so me. I need to show it. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then we had pizza! And I will never financially recover from that pizza. Yeah, anyways. Maybe I should get some water before my next slide. Just cause, I'd be yapping. Let me go to the next one and then you can look at it. You can look at it while I'm getting some water. Oh yeah, and then during our gift exchange, we all pretended like we were streaming. Like, it was it was so funny. We all like LARPed as if we were streaming. Like, we all, like, you know, turned on our streamer voices and then like pretended to be doing a hand cam of ourselves unboxing the gifts that Ada got us. And it was so funny. Really good bit. Whoever came up with that was really funny. It was definitely Lara. It was definitely Lara. What was the topping on the pizza? I forgot. We got 2 pizzas. One of them was like, it had meat on it or something, and I don't remember because I didn't eat it. And then the one that I ate was just a cheese pizza. Big cheese pizza. Can't go wrong with just a normal cheese pizza. Peps and cheese. Whoa, really? Okay, I guess so. I don't know why the pizza was so expensive. I don't know either, man. I don't know. Okay, this is day 3. I'm gonna go get water now before I forget. Please look at this picture that I spent so long photographing. Okay, be right back. I'm back. Oh, where's my face? Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Hi, thank you. But yeah, on day 3, let me check my notes. Nahi camouflage is perfect. The Nahi into Nahi in the background. Let me move actually so you could see the picture properly. Yeah! Here, I'll do this slide from the left side. Very strange vibes. Oh yeah, white woman marriage. White woman is Lara and Ada's ship name, okay? Because they play white women in Marvel Rivals. So it was Lara's bit that she would marry a different person every day, and on this day, it was Ada's turn to get married to Lara. So yeah, they got married. There's no pictures of that, but that did happen. Then we went to Asian Garden Mall, which is on the left there. We had to get lunch so fast because basically like we booked tickets at this place where we were going to pick strawberries, and the place was like over an hour away. Like it's in Irvine, and if you know anything about like the geography of Southern California, like Irvine is a bit out of the way. And I don't really spend a lot of time in Irvine. I've been there many times before, but I don't spend a lot of time there. So I didn't really like know places to go, but I got this recommendation to go to Asian Garden Mall. So we ended up going there. There's a lot of like Vietnamese food there and stuff. We had maybe 25 minutes to eat. Like 25 minutes is like pushing it, to be honest. Like we had such little time to eat. It was crazy because like we had to go there and we had to like park, and then we also like explored a little bit before, and then we had to go find a place to eat food and like look at all the food options, and then like sit down and wait for our food and then eat. And I think we had like less than an hour, like maybe 30 minutes to just like do all of that shit. So it was a time. And yeah, Lara was helping everybody order except for me, because I don't know why I ended up split off from everybody like kind of early. I forgot what happened, but I ended up just like ordering like myself in English at like some other random place, and then I ended up like getting the wrong food. But I was like, I can't even like tell them that this isn't the right thing because I don't have enough time, because we need to go to the farm. And it was like we had to be there at that time because they take like a wagon tractor around the farm, and like the tractor like leaves at a specific time. So basically I was cooked. Basically I was super cooked. But it was fine because I just ate the parts of it that I could eat. And then I looked at Taro really sadly and I was like, please, can you eat some of this for me? Please. Yeah. That was really funny. And then we went to pick strawberries at Tanaka Farms. So I don't really know why we ended up doing like this place. I think like Koi had it on her radar for a bit, and she wanted us to go together, like me and her. And then we were like, strawberry season is like, you know, April, May, and we're kind of planning like this friends thing. So let's invite everybody to go strawberry picking with us. Wouldn't that be so much fun? And that's how we ended up doing this extremely Nahi-core activity, even though this was supposed to be like Lara and Ada's vacation because the rest of us are from this place. And then you ate way too many strawberries. They were so good. They were so tasty. I think like peak season strawberries are actually the best fruit in existence. Like, they don't get any better. Also, I realized that I got my water and then I didn't drink at all. So let me hit some all those hydrate redeems. Hold on. Let me here we go. Is my redeem broken? Is it this one? Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna have to like not show it to you and drink water like a normal person. I'm sorry. Was that a screenshot sound? It was! I accidentally took a screenshot. Huge. What's more vacation-y than your friends taking you to do their favorite things when you visit them? I've never actually done this before, but it was very me-core. Yeah. And it was a lot of fun. Okay. Alright, sorry, I had to mute to cough a little bit. But I'm back. Yeah, strawberry picking. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then I had more desserts, I guess. I don't know. I was kind of being a glutton with the strawberries. I will talk about that more on the next slide, actually, because I want to talk more about the strawberry picking first. But yeah, so basically, they took us around in a wagon around the farm, and we were allowed to pick one vegetable. Like, they choose the vegetable, and it is different depending on the season. And then you can pick one basket of strawberries, which is about a pound of strawberries, and that was really cool. And so, the vegetable of the day was kale. Which is actually my least favorite vegetable of all time. That was like the worst like pull ever. That was the low roll. It was so messed up. We got on the wagon and I was like, yay, strawberry picking. And then like the announcer person was like, okay, and today's vegetable is gonna be kale. And I looked at Koi and I just made like the nastiest face. I was like, oh, really? The kale was so you appreciate the strawberries more? I guess. But yeah, that was like a fruitless activity. But I'm spoken like someone who hasn't had shard. I don't know if I ever want to do that, actually. But thank you. But yeah, so they let you like go into rows to pick off the strawberries, and then me and Ada went into one row and everyone else went into another row, and then we went and picked them, and you were allowed to like eat them straight off the vine, which was really swag, and they were so tasty. This is what they look like, the middle picture, when they're just like on the vine. So we just like grab them and just yoink it. I despise sour broccoli, Rob, and kale. I think out of those, I only like broccoli. Field looks massive. It was pretty big, but there was like a specific section that we were allowed to pick stuff from, and everything else was off limits. So like, it was a pretty huge field, but there was just like a section that we could like explore. And we ended up just mostly looking at like 1 or 2 rows of the fields, and we were being like really selective with the strawberries. Obviously, like if you look at the strawberries in these boxes, like these are good strawberries. We were picking them out for real. Yeah. And then after that, oh right, That's just a summary of the other stuff that we did, but I'm gonna look at this slide next. These are the farm animals. I think I was way more interested in this than everybody else, I'm not gonna lie. But I love animals. I'm big into animals. And there were a bunch of farm animals that we were just like allowed to pet. This is like far from being all of them, and I took a picture of like so many of them. Like my camera roll is actually just full of animals. But these are some standout pics, okay? On the left here is Juniper. I probably pet Juniper the most. Juniper was like this, I forgot what they're called. Like it's like a kind of goat or something. And she really wanted to eat my kale. She really wanted the kale that I was holding and kept like trying to like reach out to have some, and I was just like, oh haha, you're sticking your head out, let me pet you. Ah, so cute, so cute. And Juniper was just like very clearly trying to eat my food, but I mean, it's okay. Kale is hardly food. Pinto Bean was a tsundere horse. Pinto Bean was so funny. Like Pinto Bean would just stand there like totally unresponsive, and then if somebody went right up to its face, it would like start stomping its leg and stuff. It was like it was a little bit mad, which was really cute. And then Alfred is this cute little like pygmy goat here. Alfred was really adorable. I actually didn't get to pet Alfred, but I pet a different pygmy goat because Alfred was like very into eating the grass out of this thing. And like this is a super small goat, by the way. Like I think you can't like fully tell how small he is on this picture, but like the size of like a small to medium sized dog. Alfred was very tiny and so cute. And then there was this chicken. There was like a big chicken pen, and I don't know any of the chickens' names. But Koi was kind of like having a moment with this chicken. She like took a really close-up picture of it that maybe she can show if she wants to. But yeah, these were some iconic animals from the selection, in my opinion. We also went to like the gift shop at well, not really the gift shop, but like their little market at Tanaka, and Koi and I got matching tank tops. Yeah, which was cute because we have a lot of matching clothes already. Yeah. The chicken was possibly named Chicken. There is a non-zero chance that its name was Chicken, although that would be a little bit strange considering how many of them there are. I don't know why this one in particular would be named Chicken. But there were so many of them. They were really cute. The matching beep. You know what? I think I could just say it. It's been long enough. Okay, extra lore is that like on day 1 of this trip, so like before we went and picked up Ada, like we were walking around the mall, and like I think this was like years ago, like, but also while we were VTubers. I think maybe in me and Koi's like first year of being VTubers. So like 2021, we got matching underwear as a joke because it was like extremely bright red. And I don't really remember why we decided to do, like, why we ended up doing that. But we did. And then on day 1 of this trip, we were walking around and then we saw like some underwear for sale. And then I think like one of us made a joke about it, and then like Taro and Lara overheard us, and we revealed that exists. So when we went to this farm and we were like, oh wow, there's tank tops and they're on sale and they're in our size, we were like, let's get them. And Lara was like, yeah, it'll be matching like something else. I think that I tweeted about this actually whenever this happened in like 2021 or something. There's like a super old Nahi tweet out there that's like, today me and Koi bought matching beep, and like that's it. Well, that's what that was about. Lamau. Anyways, what else did I do? At the fair, or not the fair, at the marketplace, I bought some bread and some honey, which was extremely gluttonous of me, but I really like honey. I really like just eating honey straight up, and they had so many different kinds of honey that were all like flavored different like fruit flavors and stuff. So I got a set of like those honey sticks where you could just like bite off the end and then like suck all of the honey out. And then later this night when I got super drunk, I ate like 5 of them. I was so drunk and I was just like, man, all of these taste so different and weird. It was a really good time. According to my notes, I also kabedon koi again, but I don't even remember why. I don't even remember what happened. And then after the farm, we went, cause you could? Yeah, of course. Why not? Why not? I just don't remember like the specific context of it. We went to like a little like strip mall area after the farm, and then we started dessert maxing again like crazy. Another Nahi's winter holiday core moment happened in that Koi went to go get taiyaki from, I think it was like a somi, and I was like, oh, can you get me one? A cheese flavored one. And she was like, ugh, cheese flavor, okay. And then I think she just got like a normal custard one. And then when we got it back, we couldn't tell whose was whose because like they were closed. And neither of us had gotten like a dark colored filling, so they just looked identical to each other. And Koi was like, please figure out which one is yours, because like if I have to eat the cheese one, I'm gonna throw up. She really did not want to try it, so I ended up just like picking one and being like, okay, I hope this one is right, and if it's not, I'll have to just like eat the other one, and she can finish this, I guess. But I ended up winning the 50-50, so Koi did in fact end up getting her her custard taiyaki. And then we went to Coco Curry Ichibanya. I did take a picture of my curry, but I didn't include it in the slides because it's like not cute at all. Like it looks kind of bad, but it was really tasty, I swear. And how was the cheese one? It was so good. It was so good, obviously. I love cheese taiyaki. I actually think I got cheese taiyaki another time, like later in the trip also. But yeah, I love it. And then we wanted to get bingsu also, but we had dessert maxed like so hard. At this point, I had eaten so much dessert, so we just decided to go home after that. And then in the car ride back, like I think we were rotating what songs to put on. Like I would ask everybody like, okay, what song do you want to put? And I would just like take turns, you know, so everybody could put on a song that they wanted. And then Koi put on like something ridiculous. Koi put on like a really like sad song out of nowhere. And then I was like, all right, let's do Vibe Killer Radio. Let's all put on like a song that will absolutely destroy the vibes. Was it the Ben song? I don't know. Wait, I think maybe. But yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. We all put on such insane music. Yeah, and then we drank, which was fun. I always like drinking. Ada brought ketchup chips for everybody. but like everybody else didn't really like them very much, so I ended up eating most of them anyways, which is like messed up because I've had ketchup chips before. But they were not really a hit, which was unfortunate. And then on day 4, I slept in until 2 p.m. and I wrote this down because like every previous day on this vacation, I was like waking up at like 7:30 or something. Like I was waking up really early every single day because we all had to like share a bathroom, and I didn't want to like overlap with everybody else. So I was waking up crazy early. Yes, AM. And like that is so not me. I love sleeping in, so I was so happy that on this day I woke up at 2 p.m. which was awesome. But yeah, it was my turn to marry Lara on day 4. She put the ring on me and said, "New dawn, new day," which was, you know, very encouraging to hear. We went to a photo booth place. That was really cute. Obviously, I can't show the pictures from the photo booth place, which is such a shame because there were so many really cute pictures. Like, there's one where me and Lara are holding a prop gun to each other's heads, and I just think that one was so beautiful and cute. But yeah, can't show those. Yeah, our marriage. Oh, and then there was like a laundry booth at the photo place, and we took such funny pictures at the laundry booth. Like, there's one that I also obviously can't show, but everybody was like, "Whoa, this set is crazy." And it's like a 3-piece a 3-part series where it's like me taking off Koi's jacket, Koi taking off my jacket, and then both of us watching our laundry being done, which was really cute. And I wish I could show you, but I can't, so you're just gonna have to imagine it. And then everyone wanted raw marinated crab, and by everyone I mean Lara really wanted raw marinated crab. So we went to this place called Hanuem. Hey, hi. But yeah, I had FOMO because everybody else was eating this raw marinated crab except for me and Koi. And like they all had their gloves on, and they were just like going at this crab. And I don't eat meat including seafood, right? So I just had this like hangover soup. I didn't even have a hangover, but it was just like one of the few items that I could eat. And I was just sort of like eating this alone in the corner, and I was like I felt so excluded. It was crazy, you know? Ada turned to me at one point and she was like, "You are socially isolated." Hangover soup without the hangover. Yeah. But yeah, the soup was like, it was okay. It was fine. It just wasn't raw marinated crab. And I didn't want it to be raw marinated crab, but I wanted it to spiritually be raw marinated crab. And it wasn't, okay? I should have put the gloves on and just reached in there and like drank my soup. Vegetarian loneliness epidemic. Exactly. It's just so hard being a vegetarian out here, you know? When are one of those meat eaters going to love me? Anyways, yeah, we went to that place for raw marinated crab, and then we went to another place and got like matcha afterwards. There was like a matcha and soft serve place. So this is again like a more dessert maxing. Not even all the desserts pictured. But I got like a matcha that had like a banana thing in it, and it was really tasty and felt like very dessert core. And then Oh yeah, we had bingsu. We had bingsu at Stool and Beans. And this was like plain, but it was like covered in strawberries and stuff. And there was some mochi on top. That was really yummy. But then I was also really hungry because I didn't finish eating my hangover soup because I was like sad. So I got a corn toast. I got a corn toast like for myself too. And I let everybody try it, and like nobody liked it. Everybody was like, man, what the hell? This sucks. But I really liked it. I thought it was really tasty. I like corn in like dessert and stuff, and I just like corn a lot in general. Nobody liked this one. I love corn. That shit was whack. Yeah, I mean, I think that like the like sweet and saltiness was definitely something that not everybody would like, but I did like it, okay? I'm the #1 defender of corn-based desserts, all right? It was so good. It was so good. And honestly, it was fine that everybody else hated it because it just meant that like I could have all of it myself. Really? You liked that? I did. I really liked it. But yeah, this is like all part of the infinite desserts combo again. We went to H Mart afterwards. It was actually my first time at an H Mart because like I don't know, I just happened to have never been to one before. I don't like spend a lot of time in K-Town, so it's not like that surprising. But we did go to H Mart, and then I bought banana milk, and I had to be persuaded not to buy a bunch of other like random desserts and stuff. Okay. How long? Wait. Let me open my Twitch so that I can Oop. You got talked out of sweets? I did, but honestly, it was only because I ate so much sweets already. Like, I really should have called it quits before then, but I did get more sweets after this, though, is the thing. I got... Where is it? I got somi again. There was a somi, so the last somi, Koi got me a cheese taiyaki. And then I went to somi with Taro because he still wanted more desserts, and like that's completely fair on him considering that he didn't get the matcha that I got at the first place, and he also didn't get the corn toast at the bingsu place. But I was like, I'm in for another dessert. So we got taiyaki a second time, and I got a second cheese taiyaki. Oh my gosh, Vash, hi! Welcome in. How's it going? Hi! If you don't know me already, my name is Nahi Kikomori. I'm a vampire VTuber. This is actually my first day back from a hiatus, so I'm just talking about my vacation and stuff, where I'm showing off my pictures and stuff. I recently went to Los Angeles with a bunch of friends. So yeah, I'm just yapping about that a little bit. How is your stream? I hope it was good. If you need to rest and all of that, totally feel free. But if you want to stick around, haha, I hope you guys enjoy your time. What were you guys up to? Thank you for the shout out. Thank you. Let me drink my water a little bit. Ads are over in 40 seconds. Oh no, they're still going. Hold on, here. I'll type something. Hi, sorry for ads. Welcome in. Hope you guys had okay, can someone tell me when ads are over, please? Thank you. Here, let me get a little bit organized. Ads are over. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Let me do that all again. Hi, welcome in. I'm sorry for the ad timing, but I hope that you had a good stream. Welcome, welcome. I'm Nahi Kikomori. I'm a vampire VTuber. I draw and sing and do a bunch of stuff, and I just came back from about a month-long hiatus. So I'm talking about my vacation to Los Angeles with a few other VTuber friends, and just sort of like showing off pictures of all of the stuff that we did. But yeah, hi, I hope your stream was good. Did you have fun? The toast does look gross. No, it was good. It was good, I swear. But yeah, if you need to rest or anything, feel free. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Played Overwatch in an eternal struggle to try to get top 500. Oh my gosh, you're so cracked. Thank you for the stretcher team. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Overwatch. Good luck. Good luck on the grind. Hope you had some good games. Gross toast, hello! No, it was so good. It was so good. Source, trust me, bro. It's been a while, so I thought I'd drop by. Yeah, it's been a while. I hope that you've been good. Are you still playing Marvel Rivals? Hope you had a lovely trip. Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Here, I'll go through some of my previous slides really quick so I could show them off. There we go. I have it installed. Hey, that's better than me. I uninstalled it. But yeah, I hope Overwatch has been more fun. Oh my god. My PowerPoint is glitching out like crazy. Hello. But yeah, here are some of my pictures. I went to Santa Monica Pier. Here's strawberry picking pictures in Irvine. Animals. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, it was really pretty there. She's back. Hi, Sev. Thank you for the puppy ears redeem. Let me put on the dog ears. Woof. There we go. So many animals. This was like not even close to how many animals there were. There were like turkeys and stuff too. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, there were turkeys. There were like miniature horses, I guess ponies, question mark. There was a pig. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They were very cute. I think this is where I left off, right? Yeah. But yeah, oh right, infinite Victorian children. Okay, so here's where I take a break. I'm sorry that the timing of this is really insane. Okay, so like on the night of day 4, Lara asked a really interesting hypothetical question. So I decided to include it in my slides so that I could ask you guys what you think about this hypothetical question. Okay, let me explain the premise of this hypothetical question. The original hypothetical question, because there's a bit of a modification later on, but here's the original one. You get to play a game against a Victorian child, all right? And it can be any game you want. Every time you win, you get $10,000. And if you win, the Victorian child instantly dies, and then you get to play against another Victorian child. And if you lose, you instantly die, and it's just like GG's, it's over. So you gotta win. And every Victorian child that you play against has the experience of the previous Victorian child, like visually, but they don't have any hands-on experience. Like they've just watched you play. So like you beat child number 1 and child number 2 is standing in line watching you play, but they don't have like hands-on experience playing the video game. They've just watched you play, you know? And you can't change the game. It has to be one game forever. There's no factors like hunger. Hunger doesn't exist. Like, you know, like disease, not a factor. I'm gonna sneeze on the Victorian child. No, you have to win in the video game. You have to win in the game. And there's no exit condition. You're just farming money for no reason. Okay, here are the questions. What game would you pick, and how many children do you think you can defeat? We had a discussion about this, okay? I want to know what you guys think before I give you my answer. But this is the tic-tac-toe or maybe chess. Tic-tac-toe! Tic-tac-toe! I think they would eventually maybe tie a tic-tac-toe. I would beat them in badminton. Oh my gosh. If stamina isn't a factor. I guess it's not. I guess it's not. Look, you can always win. Is there a guaranteed win in tic-tac-toe? If you go first or something? Or maybe not if you go first? Is there... I feel like you'll tie though, no? You'll tie? But you don't always go first, surely? Oh, wait, that's a good question too, yeah. Stalemate. You play until you die. Yes, you play until you die. At least in the current version of the hypothetical without my modification to it. Mario Kart, I would lose maybe to the second child though. Hey, I respect you picking a game that you'll lose on the second try. Okay, well, my personal answer is like a rhythm game of any kind, you know? Coin toss, final answer. The first child walks up, it's heads, you go GG and then die. I'll give the answer I gave Lara. Final Fantasy XIV PvP. Those kids will definitely lose in playing an MMO. Honestly, I have no idea how to play FF14 PvP, and I've seen a lot of clips of people playing it, and I don't really get what's going on. So, maybe that would be good. But the reason that I would pick a rhythm game of any kind is because I think that like nothing makes up for mechanical experience in a rhythm game, you know? Like if I played Muse Dash, or even if I played like Osu, like I'm not good at Osu, right? But I think that no matter how many times I watch people play Osu super well, like I'm not gonna get better at it by watching them, right? Like surely the first child comes up and like tries to play Osu and they just like sort of don't really get it. And all of the other kids are going to see how to play Osu. They're gonna see like, okay, you have to do this, you have to drag like the circles and stuff, but it'll never make up for the mechanical experience, and I will only get better at Osu, you know? Like I'll only improve. In a way that they can't possibly improve. So I think that if I picked a rhythm game, surely like infinite children, surely I just win those. Minecraft, because no one would ever lose. I guess like Minecraft you could consider like fighting the Ender Dragon or something. I don't know. That would be so long for a single round though. I'd pick a card game since I'd have deck advantage. Interesting. If I were to pick a rhythm game, I'm picking Estella. They're never recovering from the vertigo they would get from that. Is it really motion sickness inducing? We build a house and live as long as possible. If that's the case, you could just like hide yourself in a hole, surely. Or you could like go out of your way to PvP and destroy the Victorian child. Okay, and then here's my modification to make things more interesting, alright? If you can take a 3-day break every 100 Victorian children, and spend your $1 million that you farm off of those 100 Victorian children, would you change your answer? Like, I think I wouldn't, because rhythm game rounds are pretty short. Like, I could probably get through 100 of those really fast, right? But if you're picking, like, I don't know, Minecraft speedrun, then surely it would, like... Surely, if you're not really good at that, it would take, like, some time, you know? I added this because I was like, what do you mean you farm $10,000 every time you beat a Victorian child, and you don't even get to spend the money, and you're just in like eternal like purgatory versus Victorian children. And then if this was the case, like, what would you spend your money on, you know? No, yeah, I'm beating these kids in badminton. Hey, I respect it. Also, badminton is pretty fun. These kids are dying. Badminton purgatory. It's just hell. It's not hell yet. You get sent to hell when you lose against the Victorian child. Let's play badminton soon, Nahi. I'm down, actually. I actually don't dislike badminton, which is crazy because it's a physical activity, and I usually don't like those. But badminton is pretty fun. I think it's maybe like my second favorite sport after swimming. I guess those are both kind of like sport adjacent activities, but close enough. I think I still lose to the second child. The Victorian kids are somehow adept at playing Mario Kart. I think they would like kind of learn how to play after like watching the previous children, and maybe one of them like gets lucky, you know? These kids are gonna learn. They're gonna learn everything, at least a little bit, but I just think that they can't keep up with the mechanics of like Osu or something, you know? Yeah, anyways, that was my hypothetical question. Let's get back to the wonderful vacation that I went on. Sorry. We can take out the dog ears. The hypotheticals are over. We're locking in. We're locking in. Anyways, the next day, we went out for sushi at this really nice sushi restaurant called Matsumoto. Everybody got a 10-piece omakase, which looked like fish, certainly, but I didn't have that because I don't eat fish. So here's my cucumber roll that I got, and I also got this seaweed salad that had 5 different kinds of seaweed in it. That is like half as many types of fish that they got, and it costed less than half the price, so I win here, surely. That's a dub for me. But yeah, this is what I ate at the fancy sushi place. You can see everybody else's sushi on their streams, probably. And then we went and explored Little Tokyo a little bit. I took some random pictures of shops that we went to. Yeah, there's Chikawa merch. That was really cute. And then also this bear, I forgot, Gloomy? Is that what its name is? It's very like Nahikor. I saw it and I was like, whoa, this is so like, for me. I didn't buy it because it was like $30-something and I don't have money like that. But it was really cute. It was really cute, so I took a picture of it. Yeah. Veggie sushi goes hard. It's so fresh tasting. This is literally just cucumber. So I probably could have picked something at least mildly more interesting, but I do really like cucumber rolls. Cucumber rolls are really good. And then here's the mochi. We went to Fugetsudo, which is like a really old mochi shop in Little Tokyo, and we all got a couple of mochi. You'll see that this hand is uncensored. That's because it's Ada Lira's and not mine. And her nails are really pretty. Didn't notice the bloody claws. That's very cute. Yeah, it's really cute. And then there was like Chikawa and stuff, and then here's more of the Little Tokyo. They had like some kind of pop-up event with Honkai Star Rail. That was pretty cool. So like all of the restaurants and shops had like Honkai Star Rail in the windows and things, and then there was also this is Boot Hill, right? That's what his name is, or is that a different guy? I don't remember. I don't play this game, but yeah, there was a little standee of him here, and then I also went to like their little pop-up shop, and I didn't take that many pictures. Most of the pictures that I took are of Finon because my friend Kid really likes Finon, so I just only took pictures to send to him. But Yeah, that was pretty cool. I wish that like I had gone to Little Tokyo during their ZZZ pop-up time. But I did get to see this, I guess. And then is this the same day? Oh yeah, I guess it is the same day. Man, we did so much on this day. But yeah, let me check my notes. Oh yeah, and then I got boba at Little Tokyo, or around Little Tokyo, and then we went back and everybody like took a nap and stuff except for me. I don't know why. I was like so awake maxing during this trip. And then we went to karaoke. And that was a lot of fun. I always like doing karaoke with my friends. There's my Oshi. But yeah, and these are all of Lara's Uchiwa fans. So Lara had this bit like the first time we met, which was ages ago at this point, where I went to karaoke with her. And she brought a fan of me like this to the karaoke and just pulled it out of nowhere with like a light stick while I wasn't looking. And that was crazy. And really funny. And so when she did it again for this trip, I was in on the joke this time because I already experienced it. But yeah, these are the fan designs that she made, and I took a picture of all of them. They're very good. You see, mine's kind of normal, and then there's Wiwa with her CC Lemon and Canada. And then there was like a little Hachiwara in the corner, but he ended up getting cut off because it was like a square design on a circle fan. So Hachiwara is actually on the back. And then there's Koi here, Blue, with her robots and her grilled fish and her like 5% opacity sandwich in the background. Very beautiful graphic design. And then here we have Taro. Taro has a maid and he's crying. And there's Pavlov's dog. Very inspired graphic design, yes. Thank you, Lara. But yeah, we went to karaoke and that was super fun. We ended up in this like really interesting room that had an entire stage in it, which I've like never seen at a karaoke place before. So that was pretty crazy. I sang, oh my gosh, I sang Merhen Boyfriend, Merhen Girlfriend with Koi live edition. That was funny. I sang Edamame with Ada, if you guys remember our peak stream. Our peak stream where we watched the Baby No Money concert. Ada and I also sang Edamame that time, I'm pretty sure. So it was kind of like that. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do wotage at all. I'm gonna need to go to one of those like lessons at one of those anime conventions at some point one day. I don't know how to do it, but when Koi and Lara sang Country Roads together, it was so peak. I started doing like light stick movement like I was doing lassoing. I was like rodeo RPing. It was a lot of fun. Did Koi remember the words? We had to pull the lyrics up. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even remember the words really. It would like autoplay music too, which was so funny because like occasionally it would just play like the saddest song you've ever heard, and then Koi would know the words to it, and we would just be like, oh, okay. Let's listen to this. And at one point, Silhouette from Naruto came on, and then me and Taro started Naruto running all over the room, and Ada was like, be careful! Be careful, there's chords. But I did not in fact trip, so that was a dub. And then, oh, we sang another Baby No Money song, but the Twy version. My friend Twy has a 2 cover with our friend Miki Ham, and it's really good. And it changes the chant to say 2, 4, 6, 7, but all of us like forgot all of the other words, so it just ended up being like a mumble, like just a huge mess. It was like 2, 4, 6, 7 which was so good. And then for our last song together we sang Umapyoi Densetsu which was so funny because that song is impossible. Like, it's so fast and none of us really knew it except for Ada, because Ada is in a big cover of that song. But yeah, crazy. It was so umapyoi. But yeah, and then the next day, which is like the last real day. Sorry, let me drink some more water. We went to the Getty Center. Yeah, and I think our like museum pacings were slightly different because I ended up breaking off with Ada again. Like, it ended up being me and Ada looking at everything. And then we joined up with Taro and Lara and Koi a bit later. But yeah, I took a lot of pictures of all of the like paintings and sculptures and stuff, and I saw this one and I was like, whoa, that is so me. I think it's called like self-portrait yawning or something. But yeah, really peak painting. There was this one that had a cat in it. I took a picture of like the full one with the lady as well, but I was like, man, the detail on this cat is so good. I gotta take a close-up pic of just the cat, and I put it in here because I love that it's like a little bit fat. It's quite cute. Yeah, and then we met up with everybody in the garden. And then, and Lara proposed to me. That was very Nahi's winter holiday core as well. Kind of. And then Koi proposed to Ada. It was very Yuriful. It was so funny. We were like, we're farming so much Yuri for literally no reason. Like, nobody is ever going to see these pictures. But just know that they exist out there somewhere, you know? Incredibly funny skinny woman picture. Apollo, thank you for the resub. Thank you.
Apollo just resubbed for 19 months. Woof
woof woof.
Farmin' what?
Farmin' what? Farming Yuri. Me and Koi umbrella pic too. Yeah, that was crazy. They took a picture with like an umbrella in front of them, like so that they would be hiding a kiss. It was so Yuriful. It was crazy. We were like, man, this is all for no reason. Besides the vibes. Besides for our own personal enjoyment. And hey, that's the memories are just as important, you know, as content or something. Also, Nahi back, no way. Yeah, I'm back. I'm so back, kind of. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But yeah, here's another picture that I took of a painting. And then here was like the view from like this little outdoor area, and we were pointing at the traffic. I was like, wow, LA traffic. This is so Los Angeles core. The true content was the memories along the way or something. Yeah, exactly. If you're not queer baiting with your friends, are you actually friends? Is it baiting though? Anyways. And then we decided to make hot pot at home because it was like Ada's last day with us. So we got hot pot ingredients, and I bought like these frozen scallion pancakes. And then like the kitchen only had this huge spatula, so I was trying so hard to flip it like this. There were no chopsticks. I only had this gigantic spatula, and I could not flip this for the life of me. It was so difficult. And then Ada saw me trying to flip it and took this picture. because it looked so insane. And it does look pretty insane, I gotta say. But yeah, our hot pot dinner was really yummy. It was quite tasty. Yeah, it was very like college core because it was a mess. Like the kitchen was such a mess. Like everything was everywhere. There was so much random stuff all over the counters and on the ground. It was so crazy. But yeah, very fun. And then there's day 7. We dropped Ada off at the airport. And then, you know, that was so sad. Yeah, no. Did we even do anything else on this day? I don't know. I can no longer remember because my Oshi wasn't there. And also especially because I forget to take photos when she's not around, so I didn't take any pictures this day. Anyways, yeah, here is the art credit for my slides. Thank you for listening to me yap about my vacation a little bit. Thank you to all of the epic artists who did like the chibi art that I have sprinkled throughout this. I've been accumulating those over time. Always nice to be able to use those. Oh yeah, and then I have one more thing to tell you about. So like I said, I'm back from my hiatus now, but unfortunately I will be missing a little bit in the future, but definitely not as much because I'm moving soon. Where am I moving to? Anyways, my announcements. So it'll be not as serious of a hiatus compared to last time. It'll be maybe a week somewhere. I'm not sure. But yeah, I will have another break in the near future, but it'll probably be closer to like the end of the month. So I will be around. I'll be around for a while before I disappear, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Yeah, so I don't have like super solid days for that, but I will stop streaming for a bit whenever I decide to pack up my PC, which will be like maybe the last thing that I pack up, and then they'll come back whenever I unpack it, which will be like as soon as possible. So I'm trying to like minimize my break into absolutely nothing basically. If my GPU breaks during transportation, I will graduate as a VTuber. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so as an apology for being missing this past month, I have some bonuses for you guys. This is also an apology for me going missing in the future again. I'm going to try to post a song cover this month. I don't know if it will happen, hence the try, but either like early next month or late this month, I'll have a new song cover. Probably it's going to take less time to move than your trip. Yes, because I was gone for so long because I had to go sort out some stuff related to me moving as well as my trip with friends. Moving will take less time. Obviously it'll take a lot of time. It'll take me a lot of time to unpack, but like my plan is basically to pack up everything besides my PC and then move and then unpack my PC immediately and then start streaming again before I unpack everything else. So I hope it'll take less time. Yeah. There's also new rewards on Discord for subs that I'm gonna be implementing maybe sometime this weekend. I'm going to be releasing MP3s of my past covers. Not all of them, but like a good amount of them. You guys will get the high quality files for that. Also, like art that has been in my previous covers, the art that I've done myself, that is. And then also like PSDs of some of my other artwork stuff. All of this was like announced in my Discord a bit ago, so if you're there, you've seen this already, but I just wanted to say this in case anybody hadn't seen it. But yeah, there's gonna be PSDs with some of my original work and some of my fan arts, and this won't include things that have like other VTubers in it, but it will be like Nahi art and fan art. Yeah, hope things go well with the moving when it happens. Thank you. I updated my emotes over there a little bit. You can now use all of the animated emotes that are on Twitch on Discord too. Oh yeah, and then the very last thing. Bribing us with apology bonuses. Look, is it really an apology if I don't actually give you guys something? I say sorry all the time. My words don't mean anything anymore. I have to put something behind it, you know? There will be a schedule next week. There will be a schedule next week, and there's also going to be a schedule the week after that. At the very least, and I'm finally going to be playing Tomodachi Life. I've literally been wanting to play Tomodachi Life since before it came out, and then it came out and I was like gone and on vacation, and I was like, I really need to play this game. I need to play this game so bad. But yeah, we're going to be streaming that. I'm going to be making myself first thing. I'm gonna do a lot of the like character creation and stuff on stream, and that'll be really fun. I want to make all of my friends and stuff. So yeah, I might put out like a tweet later to be like, hey everybody, can I make you on Tomodachi Life please? So you can reply to that if you're interested. But I do have a lot of friends that I want to make like first thing. Like I have like 12 people I'm like I gotta instantly make. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. And then that is it from me. Here, I'll go over all of the entire thing again really quick for anybody who missed it. Yeah, the pictures. Here's the day 0 to 1 pictures, the day 2 pictures, the day whatever this is, day 2, more day 2 pictures. I posted this one on Twitter already, but for all of the other like photos that have me in them, those are going to be posted on Twitter in the coming days and stuff. Here's me at the strawberry farm. Animals, food. Oh, the hypothetical question. Don't worry about this one anymore. Don't worry. We don't have to talk about that again. The little Tokyo adventure. Here's me with Butil. I think there's Ada Lira. Like, OMG, that's a huge dessert. Yeah, I was dessert maxing like crazy. I think that was Ashvale. Oh, whatever. I don't know, man. I don't play Honkai Star Rail. And then here is me at the Getty with the yawning self-portrait guy. They look extremely similar. It's okay. Yeah, I was like, he's vaguely shaped like that. Yeah. That was everything. Okay. Thank you for listening to me yap about my vacation. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad that I got to see my friends. It's always so good to see my friends. I feel like once I saw my friends in real life the first time, from then on, I was just doomed to be missing them forever and ever. And now I have to spend the rest of my life saving up money to go see my friends. But yeah, thank you for welcoming me back. I will have a schedule up. My schedule will probably go up on Sunday or so. And then I'm going to be streaming a lot of Tomodachi Life next week. But I will probably put in some other stuff that is not Tomodachi Life as well. Yeah, thank you guys for waiting for me. And I will see you guys next week. Let me find somebody to raid. Let's see. Oh my gosh, my Oshi. My Oshi's playing Garfield Kart. Oh wait, I think her new cover premiere just came out recently, no? I have to go listen to it. Somebody I wonder who. Obviously, it's my Oshi, Adalira. But yeah, here's my raid message. Here's my raid message if you happen to be a subscriber. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, there's my latest cover of DNA by Azari. That one had been cooking for a while. Please check it out if you can. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.